Okay, so I don't know how well this is going to come out audio-wise. I'm using my machine downstairs, and for some reason my microphone decided it didn't want to work, so I'm using the one on the webcam. Um, so tonight I did get the Radix wallet running. You can see you can get your balances, you can send tokens. In terms of getting actually buying some XRD, there are a few sites. I think the ones that were most familiar to me are KuCoin and Uniswap, neither of which I have accounts on. So to get XRD, I'd have to open up an account somewhere else. And if you know, in the US, opening up crypto accounts are a bit of a pain because of KYC, know your customer. Uh, you know, they have to have their eyes on you. But at any rate, this is what the wallet looks like. And you can see your balances, you can send tokens, you can stake, and then there's a history, not much of a history. You have some settings for your password. And remember, with your wallet, when you create your wallet, you will get a list of C words. What I prefer to do is I print it out without saving it. And then I have it on a piece of paper, and then I put it in a safe place. And this way I have them. So if I ever need them, I can get to them. And also in this case, they have you create a password and a PIN. So that is the Radix. Now the other thing you see down there, I said what I'm going to do in terms of trying to get a node up is I'm trying to run VirtualBox, and for some reason it's hanging. I'm going to try restarting it and see if that works. This is the Oracle uh, process. Let's see. I'm going to power off this thing and see if I power it back on, if it'll come up a little bit quicker. But I put Ubuntu, the version that they recommend, on here. The nice thing also is if you want to start with a clean Unix box, there you go. You got it. You don't have to, you do not have to, make room on your drive or, have conflicting things. So what's going to happen on this virtual box here is what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to install Docker, and then hopefully that'll make it easy to install the Radix node. But let's see if it's powered off now. See if I can get it to start up. VirtualBox is a really handy tool for experimenting. You can make your own little virtual machines, and it'll start, you can have multiple ones, and if you mess something up, you can redo it and so forth. That is the beauty of VirtualBox. Uh, and very often when you're working, what's going to happen, you will be using virtual machines. If you do, many companies either use AWS or Azure, and those both provide virtual machines. So you can create a virtual machine of any size, and then you pay. That was the whole genius of AWS, of course. I believe, and as far as I know, it came about to solve a problem they were having. Said problem was we need a lot of computing power on Black Friday. We don't need nearly as much the rest of the year. Well, so why don't we have something where we can automatically increase the number of servers when we start not having enough computing power? That's the beauty of AWS. And So that is very commonly used in industry to set up virtual machines. So you know, each developer can have their own whatever platform you need, and you can, you know, log in from anywhere. As you can see, it did well. I don't. Let me show it to you. I don't think you can see it. So let's see if we can bring that thing up. Let's see, is that it? No. Let's see, that's it. Nope. Let me try it again here. There we go. And as you can see, this is your standard grade. Let's bring this up top. Standard grade Ubuntu box. And there you go. You got the whole thing. Let's see if I can. See if it'll actually do anything else. Let me log in, so that's good. It's probably a little slow because it's a virtual machine. But the beauty of this is it'll allow us to experiment just as though, there you go. And we're gonna leave that for now. The only one I want to probably connect is my Google account, but we'll address that. Actually, for this, I probably don't need to do that. So we got a full-fledged Linux box sitting right here, running on my Windows machine. And so anyway, this will allow us to actually set up a Radix node on a clean box that is running a recommended version of Linux for the Radix system. Radix, well, we'll deal with that later. Anyway, hopefully this has been helpful and interesting. If it has, please give a like. Please share it with your friends. Please subscribe and ring the bell to get the future videos. And we're on our way to hopefully to being able to actually get a Radix node up and running, and maybe even run see if I can get some XRD. But again, you have to create accounts on one of the brokers they support. I know the Finance USA, Kraken, they are not yet supported, but XRD is not yet supported on those platforms. But again, KuCoin and Uniswap do, and there are others. So, but those are two I remember. Anyway, I will speak to you next time, and hopefully we'll have a running Radix node. Take care.